All right, hello, welcome back. We are still inside the Tomb of the Eaters. If you've watched the last couple of videos, we've been in here for 2.5 hours. Um, you watched specifically just the most recent video. We found our giant hands. We are now just a biodynamic power plant away from being basically a tank or set of turrets. I guess to actually be a tank, I would want the motorized treads, but I like having my actual legs. Um, But when we install the giant hands, we'll be able to quad wield rifles. If we get the dynamic power plant, we'll be able to power those rifles without batteries. Um, that one's not as important, I don't think. Um, Especially now that we have nuclear and antimatter cells, batteries aren't too bad. Um, but we're here in the crypts. We just fought two, I think two, maybe it was three. Maybe there's even still some here. Snail mothers, um, and there's Ixlugs everywhere. We're ill. Ill isn't so bad. It just means we heal, I think, at like half speed. Um, but we did actually get sick last episode. We had monochrome. We had to pop out and drink some ink and set off a flashbang in front of our face to cure that. So that was a brief distraction. But now we're going to continue climbing the Tomb of the Eaters, and we'll see how far we can get. Maybe we hopefully get through it. Cleaning up some Ixlugs while we're still here. There's still quite a lot. Would not be surprised if there was still another snail mother somewhere. This is starting to impact us quite a lot here. Let's go use another salve injector. I've got 9 of them. Sprint just to get away from the slugs. Because they're slugs and we have legs. So we will run and the slugs will do what they can to follow. We died. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Um, but we'll reload from checkpoint, which will be the... Oh, there's checkpoints inside the tomb. Okay, that's not so bad. Um, I thought it was going to take us back to just the last time we were in Ezra, when I left to cure my monochrome. But I guess these layers count as villages, or something to that effect. Um, this is still the lower crypts, so we do need to go up a level. We did at some point find the Mapango on this level, and it wasn't the one we wanted. It wasn't the one I wanted. Oh, there's a turret over there. Oh, a chain laser, huh? We'll let that do its thing. Oh, there's one over there too. Alright. Oh, look, that one looks like it might have a beam splitter. Okay. Let's wipe Wreckage oil. I want the chain laser. It's 40 pounds. I think rather than pick it up, we'll just... Actually, let me look at it. This counts as a heavy weapon, right? Yeah. So, no. If it was a rifle, I think I would take it, but I think I'll just disassemble it. And same thing with the chem cell. I think we just took another chain laser from over here. Do the same thing. Disassemble. We're in the priests and royal families zone. I can't set a checkpoint here. Charge this crypt sitter. Field slam them. An Eigen rifle. Cool. Oh, that's right. I think this is the one I found before. I think it has Reshef lore on it. No, it has different lore on it. Okay. But that's cool. I will take it. I will mod it to be jacked. This one needs a 4 and a 5. Okay. Oh, I guess because it's not sturdy or lacquered or all the other parts that one had. What's that? Mechanical glass tree cherub, but it's neutral? Okay, I'll just let it be its thing. Also seeing a lot of these basilisk husks. Well, it's not letting me look at this one. So there might actually be a basilisk somewhere. Oh, I think I see it. Nope, that's just another husk. Okay, well. Is that it? No, that's another husk. Okay, good. Good. Not actual basilisk. Good, good, good. I think like once did I ever actually see an actual basilisk? But I'm so paranoid now. He runs on the bell, okay. Scrap goods, okay. 20 rounds, we'll just sit here and wait for 20 rounds. Oh wait, what is going on here? Oh, a bone worm? I don't even know what these are. Oh, but I killed it. Okay, cool. Just whacked it with my shield and it died, so... Yeah, no, buddy. You're not getting away here. You robbed all that loot. I'm gonna now see what it was. Arcwinder, sure. Yeah, it's fine. cell we're going to disassemble. Dagger will keep. Laser pistol, I think, will disassemble. Honey injector, we'll take that. Copper nuts, we'll take those. Oh, plaster for bonnet? Yeah, take that. Okay, I think that's good. Problem is, we died, we lost our giant hands. I need to find what tomb I found that in and go find it again. This one, obviously. It was probably around here, because there's a snail mother. Yeah, I'm going to charge that and take it out before anything gets too out of hand with those damn slugs. Engulfed by an ooze. There's another snail mother. Get off me, ferret. I got snails to try to kill. Did I get it? I got it. Alright. There's one more somewhere. There's several more. Oh, I see you down there. Don't think you're gonna slug this place up even more than you already have. Get Eigen rifled, come on. How many hit points do you have? Where did it go? Oh, it died. Okay, good. Oh, we got recalled. It's alright. We got recalled to find Guillermo. Oh, is that the one that, is that the one I'm looking for? Guillermo watches Ka. Well, look at that. I'm looking to get Ka's loop. And so Ka is probably somewhere nearby here now. It's a snapjaw? What kind of plants are these? Aloe porta. Okay. That's just going to be a pain. These plants don't hurt you, but if you step on them, they teleport you. Oh, like that. Hi there. I offer you this repulsive device. Unique one. Here, take it. I have Ka's loop, which I forget what part of me I wear it on, but oh, it goes on an arm, right? Uh, do I need to put a power cell in this? No, I think I just need to let it warm up. Using the trade? Oh, you have a flawless Christeel sword. Oh, thank you. Okay. What we need now is to go find the tomb where we got the giant hands, because I don't want to have had that and then lose it. Definitely wasn't this one, but now we're in it, so let's just handle business. To wear a freeze today. Alright. Guess that's fine. How much is it weigh? 32 pounds. Now we'll just take it apart. Thermoelectric cell will keep. Giving us monochrome again. Who put a force field around the crypt ferret? Weird. Oh, this is a big tomb. Really. The shard mail. Oh, maybe I can hold it. Oh, a weird artifact. Some kind of pistol. You think it's probably a variety of blood gradient hand vacuum, and you think you would be able to have recognized an ordinary one of those by now. Okay. let's just take it for now. We'll take an extra gun rack. Not that I need 2 gun racks. Move on. What's this? Oh, a set of helping hands. Okay. So helping hands we can't wear because we're using our back slot with this gun rack. But if we found an equipment rack, that would let us have 2 back slots. Then we could equip the helping hands and have 4 hands. I'm not sure why we can't figure out this pistol, but do we have an attribute point to spend? No. We have skill points to spend. We have some. I don't have enough intelligence for Tinker 3 or enough skill points. This is kind of good. For only 50 skill points, I think we'll take that. You enter the sarcophagus? What? Oh, I got recalled. I don't know what happened there. Let's see how we entered a sarcophagus, but okay. I think we got teleported into a tomb because of the bell, but I think we just happened to get teleported into a sarcophagus. Another gun rack. I don't know why we keep finding gun racks. Weird artifacts. Okay. Rocket skates. Thermocask. That is 42 pounds. We could just barely carry it. I'm going to just take it apart. What does it do, though? It's an armor that gives us better heat and cooling. $260 rounds. Okay, we've got time. Roots for these. Lag roots? Okay. Oh, there's a mirror bug. Just the one. I'll just hit it. It's gonna be bad for me, but... Oh, and lag roots are popping up everywhere. I don't... This particular room is not a room I want to be in any longer than I really have to. Ooh, an art supply seed. An equipment rack. Okay. Definitely gonna take that. Maybe our plan now isn't giant hands and power plant. Maybe it's equipment rack and gun rack, so that we just have 4 arms and 2 hardpoint spots, and we might be able to wield a whole bunch of guns that way. I'm not sure if it works that way. An Arsploy seed is a ingredient in Ubernostrum injectors, Eater's Nectar injectors. I forget exactly, but it's kind of a rare thing, and we can definitely use it to make powerful stuff. A Hexasludge took my sword. And my rifle, and my what? Alright, this isn't cool. It took all of my rifles, and my sword. You can't equip items while stuck. Okay, well how do I get unstuck? Do I have my shield still on me at least? No. I'm confused, so I can't even see what my items are anymore. Alright, I shook off the confusion, and I'm not stuck anymore. Give me my sword. Equip it. Give me my gun and equip it. Give me my shield and equip it. And now I'm disarmed and stuck and confused again. Do I still have this force bracelet? Remove this, put my force bracelet back on. Turn my force field on. All my gear back on. Sword, shield. Gun. Gun. Where's that sludge? Who's this guy? Okay, he's fine. Gyrewhite? Khan, that's a weird one to have. We're not anywhere near Kaz and Khan because they're in the Moonstare. Okay, well, later. This one seems... This room seems not terrifying. This is empty because it's been robbed already, but that's fine. Let's just wait here until we're healed. Okay, this is one of the rooms with the basilisk husks. Okay. Is this the one that had the giant hands, maybe? No. Kill this crypt sitter. Level up. Another gun rack. Ninefold boots. I don't know if those are valuable or not. We'll take them. We'll take the gun rack. We are way overburdened. Let's turn our recoiler to this location. Lost my mouse pointer on my other screen here. Okay. Now, yeah, I'm carrying too much to move, I'm aware. Can I dismantle the helping hands? I can't. This freeze ray is expensive, or is heavy. Is it a rifle, or is it a heavy weapon? It's a rifle. Huh. Let's put our cause loop on. Collapse everything. I'm carrying 70 pounds of armor. That's the hardest, that's the biggest thing. Oh, and 60 pounds of sorry, I'm carrying 3 gun racks. This is dumb. Pounds of missile weapons. I don't want to dismantle any of these Eigen rifles. This will take apart the freeze ray. Now we should be at least not overburdened. Then I should be able to recoil to Ezra. I don't have enough juice. Oh, it did. Okay. Did I put our did I put my Gritgate recoiler in here? I did. Let's take this out. Actually, no, because I don't have the giant hand, so we won't bother with that right now. We'll just dump all of this stuff. Keep the force bracelets. Dump all these chem cells. drained high capacity cell. Dump the empty cell. Dump the dagger. Dump all this stuff. This ogre ape pelt is probably heavy as well. With the brain brine. Into the bin. While we're here, check the merchants. Eat while we're here. Just teleport back to where we just were. Okay. It's empty. It's empty. Follow the path to find my way out to the next room or something. Here it is. Is this where the snail mothers and the Ixtlugs were? It looks like it probably was. Because there's a lot of slime here. And eggs. Weird artifact that is a point defense drone. Okay. Yeah, I remember finding that. Okay. We're good. We'll just take all of these things. I mean, I'll look at this Eigen rifle because it's engraved with Reshifor. I think it's old Reshifor that we've had, but it's always good to check. Just Slumberling. Slam. Dead. We didn't even get any XP. Wow. How far into the game must you be that a Slumberling doesn't get you any XP? You know how terrifying those are when you find them in Red Rock when you're like level 2? There's our giant hands. We found them again. now we just have to not die. Except for the part where we have to die. Spoiler alert. Now that I have found pretty much exactly what I came here for on this level, now I just need to try to get up another level. Oh, wait. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that teleporter takes me to the stairs. And there's the stairs. So I'll kill that ooze. Oh, wait, the ooze ate me, and then I kill it from inside. There's no crypt sitters in this crypt? It's because it's empty. Okay. I didn't really come here to do more looting. I came here to exit, but now that it teleported me to somewhere where there's crypts, I mean, I'm gonna look. What's that guy? Why doesn't he like me? Protector of the Stilt and Death Pilgrim. Huh. But guy, you're a protector of the Stilt. You should be cool with me, because I'm cool with the Stilt. Oh, this is where all the lag roots are and stuff? Never mind. I'm just gonna go up the stairs. Now we're in the liminal way. We are 4 strata up. It's basically just a corridor. There's nothing down either of these paths. Ambient astral friction. So we're sort of in a normality field. If we had mental mutations, we wouldn't be able to use them as well here. I think it might even say that if I look at myself effects. Yes, I've trouble distorting space-time. So things that are sort of paranormal, supernatural, they don't work here. And so now here in the tomb of Itafa the First, let's see if I can just go in here to my journal. My chronology? No. My Sultan histories. So in every playthrough, you'll get 5 different sultans, and then Reshef as the history of the Sultanate of Qud. In my particular run here, I've gotten what is possibly the most boring lineage, and then I've just got Itafa the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So I've just got one whole family, all the same. And then the last Sultan Reshef. So now here we are, we're at the sort of top levels of the Tomb of the Eaters, where we will find the tomb of each of the 5 sultans and then the tomb of Reshef. If you rob one of the tombs, you will have to fight all of these things that are around it, and if you take from one of the reliquaries, the other ones will sort of drop into the floor and you won't be able to find them anymore. But unlike in the regular tombs, you can look in these and see what these items are without taking them. So we have the Kessel Face. This is usually the best of the 5, but it depends on what it rolls in terms of perks. This one gives us telepathy and rep with pariahs, mollusks, and frogs. That's not bad. Gives us +4 strength. That's pretty good. 1 to everything else. Some resistances. 6 cybernetics tiers. Earlier I would have thought that was fantastic. I don't really need it right now, and I don't think that we can handle these mollusks and frogs, especially because they're mighty. Oh, I can trade with them? Oh, they don't have anything to trade. Yeah, they're mighty, so they have +20 strength. And they're reflectively shielded. Yeah, so I basically can't damage these, and they're really, really strong. So we're just going to keep moving. Another level. Now we'll be at the tomb of Itafa II. We've got more reflectively shielded. Whenever this creature is about to take damage, they might blink away. Whenever this creature attacks 50% of the time, the Fates have their way. And this Time Beetle has Temporal Fugue 10, which means there's going to be like 10 of them to fight. So we're definitely not taking whatever's in here, but we might as well look and see what it is. It's the Shemesh Face. Telepathy. Plus 200 rep with insects, beetles, and the Gersh. Minus 200 with antelopes and vines, and gives you Temporal Fugue. That's pretty good, but I don't think we have any shot at this particular fight either. Now for the third, only has 2 cherubs here. An Ice Root Cherub with Cold Resist and Ice Breath, and a Glass Bear that reflects 25% damage back. Reflects incoming projectiles and thrown objects. Okay, so we can fight it in melee, but the fact that this one reflects damage is not great. This thing we could probably handle. It has Ice Breath and Cold Resist, but we aren't using much ice, and we have some Cold Resist, not a lot. But let's see what the Earth Face is in this run. Telepathy, Equine Spores, and Roots. That's okay. Plus 4 willpower. That's okay. We'll probably pass. They get worse as we go, so like, unless we find one where the fight isn't going to be hard, we're probably not going to take any of them. Castle Face, I think, was the most useful. I just don't think there was going to be any way for us to actually get it. Mechanical, Chaotic Ape. Mechanical Glass Tree. Also reflecting damage back. So this has a regular sort of relic. Oh, it's a relic book. So it just gives us, you read it, increases your intelligence, and then when you turn it into the library, it's worth like 10,000 XP. And then Levant Face. Plus 200 rep with apes, cannibals, and trees. Minus 200 with mollusks and baboons. Plus 1 to everything, and then an extra 4 to ego, which we definitely really don't want. I mean, we could use the extra ego, but we're not really doing anything with it. We're not a mental mutant. So what's here? Assault Vine. Plus 100% HP. Plus 10 willpower. 25% chance per turn to repel gases near themselves. Perfectly shielded is projectiles and thrown objects. I think our Eigen rifle probably would work. They don't reflect damage, so we could probably win this fight, but I don't expect that the olive face is going to be anything worth writing home about. One strength, one agility, one toughness, four willpower. This isn't bad. You definitely could probably get it. And this is the last one. This is the top of the fifth tomb. Checkpoint here. I think I'm going to go ahead and just pass for now. Maybe I'll come back for it later. Maybe I'll come back for one of the other ones later, like the Kessel face. Just going to kind of move on so we can get through to the end of the tomb here. Through the tomb of top of the fifth. Now we're up here, 10 levels up. The roof is falling in some places. That's why there's birds in there and water. This is the unfinished tomb with the null face. Just 70 rep with every faction. And here's Herodotus, whose job here is to prepare the tomb of Reshef. And he isn't aware that Reshef has died while he is inside the tomb waiting. It's tomb unfinished because it's not ready. But the Sultan is dead. How do I get to Bright Shield? Well, you must rank among the Crown Echelon, and you must be dead. Is that truly the only way? I suppose we could have been in Bright Shield the whole time. Well, I bear the mark. My understanding is the dead do not speak. Besides, you aren't Reshef, are you? Wrong on both counts. Reshef stands before you. You are forgiven. Now entomb me. And so now, Herodotus scans our life story from us. And then sets off to engrave our deeds into the walls. So now this isn't the tomb of Reshef, it is the tomb of, what's our name? It's not showing up on the screen up there. Hedia Adina. We taught an old man the value of chrome. I don't know what that's talking about, but we did that again. I mean, is that like a euphemism for us like hitting a guy with a sword? Invented the weird wire conduit and detected a hidden signal. Yeah, we did that. That was something we did for Argive and Joppa. We recovered the gift of nuptial Ooze's gift. We did. It was one of our first Sultan relics. And it gave us plus 200 Ooze rep, which made it very good when we went to do Golgotha, that Oozes didn't want to attack us. I think we still got Glotrot, though. We penned a book. I guess maybe that was just from us using a Schrodinger page. Discovered a snapjaw fort. Yeah, we did. We probably massacred every single one of those snapjaws. We admonished Eshkind for fleeing her destiny. I don't know that we. I don't remember that exactly. I remember when we did the. Yeah, when we fixed. We solved the crime in Bela and sorted out that whole village strife. And I'm gonna go ahead and just say wait 100 turns. Take a look at these while Herodoticus. Yes, there it is. We emerged from the trash chutes of Golgotha, victorious and bathed in slime. The fallen cherub gifted his broken wings to the traveler, Hedia? I don't remember that. I mean, we did have, I think, some mechanical wings at some point. We did retrieve the Amaranthine Prism. We gave it to Warden Indrix because you don't really want to keep it. We did discover it wasn't a legendary hover sled, it was just a regular hover sled, but then through our experience points, we decided to name it, and we named it Ovipilix because that was the name the game picked. It's this one. We shared our holy water with Ilahaj. Didn't think we actually did, but okay. And we didn't appoint Asphodel the Earl of Omenporch. He appointed himself, but sure. Arrived in Joppa and began their odyssey. Died peacefully and was laid to rest in the tomb of the Sultans, which is about to happen. This is the Imperial Esophagus. You get +3 armor value, -14 dodge value. You must spend a turn exiting before you can move. Exiting may not succeed and is dependent on your strength. Well, we will enter. This will certainly kill you. Are you sure? Slam. And we died. And this is our death message. There's this, the different legendary things we saw and did and met, just like any other death screen in the game. It tells us what our score was. But if we exit, and now here we are. Okay, I was like, what happens if I hit that? I was going to say if I could move to the world map, but because we are not in CUD, we are not in any world that was previously part of the game. Um, you see in the little descriptor in the corner, we are at the garden at the gate to Brightshield. And the only thing to do here, I mean, we can't go out this gate. It's sealed for eternity. We can talk to Rainwater Shomer. We've shaken the wet and old life into a small vessel. Thine sash attach the vessel, crossing now through the high gate and into Brightshield. Am I dead? The body dine, but the mind roams. Stand at the high gate to Brightshield. Shaken thine head and cross into new life. Is Reshef here? No, Sad Reshef residing here. Code was once called Solemn. We learned that in our lore. Where is Brightshield in relation to Cud, to Solemn? A loft of Gyaos? I really don't know how to pronounce that. Plus, I don't know if that's just Shomer's accent coming through in the text. A city twinkling, and there the sheriff dream, the seraph dream, and Brightshield is the dream. But anyway, we're here from the thick world with a mission to disable the magnetic field. Shamren Kanan, why ought we? Something changed atop the spindle. If Brightshield is indeed connected to the city there, then this change may suggest it's in peril. Seraph Sprechen, thou askest in the Shamran Ascenton, wilt thou return to Salem or cross into Brightshield? And this is where you have a big decision. You can cross into Brightshield. You get what is sometimes called like a soft victory. You have sort of won the game. And you have ascended into what is, I guess, the Caves of Cud equivalent of heaven or some other afterlife. Um, or we can return to Cud. And we get our cybernetics in becoming nooks. And here we have found a recoming nook. We're in a building. We've just come out of a full-scale recompositor. Our body has been reassembled. And here in this reliquary is all of the stuff that we had. So we'll re-equip our sword and our shield and our helmet and our shard mail. We'll go with our armlet and Kozloop gloves. Don't have anything clothing for our face. Our boots. One of our Eigen rifles. Our other Eigen rifle. Quantum moat. And we have a second floating slot and we aren't using anything else in it at the moment. So we'll put in a point defense drone. I'm not even sure what this does. I mean, it certainly sounds like it does. And we're back in the sort of main world. Down on the shore of Lake Himmenum. So I'm going to recoil. Oh, we'll have to recharge our Ezra recoiler to go to Ezra. I think rather than just go and putting all our gear back together and everything, I think I'll probably just stop here now that I think about it, and then we'll just pick up some other time with what happens now that we've essentially gone to heaven and come back, and what we do now to continue the main quest in Caves of Cud. Thanks everyone. Hope this was interesting. I mean, if not, then I guess don't bother. But this was a long one. This was a few consecutive hours of looting and ascending, and then what is sort of like a big climax of the game. For a long time in early access, that was basically the actual end, and there wasn't much to do after that. More recently, there has been, and now, especially now that 1.0 has come out, there's lots even still beyond this. So, yep, stay tuned for more, and I will be back another time. Thanks, everyone.